Right, welcome ladies and gents. Predator Badlands, a trailer was showcased over at CinemaCon yesterday. I think it was about 11 hours ago or so now, 12, 11 hours ago, something like that. So we've got a first look image at the Predator. We also have a trailer breakdown, like a description of it all, of all the footage. And there are some spoilers. There are some slight spoilers here. So if you don't want any spoilers, click off the video. I'm also going to add to some of these spoilers, just as an aside. But let's take a look. So, yeah, it says that this is released by The Hollywood Reporter. And its artwork for Predator Badlands is shown at CinemaCon. So, it's, I mean, this is our first look at the Predator. It's got a hood on, I guess. Yeah, looks like it's got a hood on. You see its mask there. I do wish, and I'll say this until the cows come home, I do wish they'd go back to, like, that design. You know? I don't know. I just think that design there, the Jungle Hunter's mask, is the coolest. It will forever be the coolest. This is a bit too geometric for my liking. You know, with the lines coming through it and things like that. And the eyes are a little bit too... I don't know. It's cool. FYI, like I'm not trying to hate. Like it looks cool. That's cooler. You know, that is cooler. But never mind. So there you go. There's that. There's our first look image. I probably used it as part of the thumbnail as well. And real quick before we keep going, if you are new here or a returning viewer, hit subscribe. So there's a whole bunch of descriptions of this. So let's get into it. Okay. Of the trailer, by the way. So, Predator Badlands shows off what it looks like for a heroic predator. Elle Fanning's character looks like she has cybernetic enhancements. They're hunting something that can't be killed. Thrilling, massive response from the crowd. So, that's just a brief bit of information. And it has been confirmed now that it is going to... Well, Elle Fanning came out and said... What was the exact wording she said? Basically, the Yautja Predator will be a hero, and her character, Thea, teams up with the relentless alien. That is true. I can confirm that. It is a team up. There is still another Elle Fanning, though. But yeah, this Thea does team up with the Yautja. So Fanning also confirmed that the movie sets out to answer the question, what if the Predator was a good guy? It's not really a good guy, just as an FYI. I don't know why they're going with that. It's not really a good guy. Like, it's not. It's a good guy from the perspective of Elle Fanning's character, but it's still not a good guy. It says this, something unprecedented happens in this movie, and my character is not the one being chased. My character actually teams up with the Predator, and you get to see him in a whole new light. Okay. Cool, fine. Anyway, there's more here. So here is discussing film, and they did an exclusive footage description. So this is the trailer description. So CinemaCon 2025 audiences were the lucky few who got to see the first footage from Predator Badlands. The footage sees a Predator crash landing on what could either be an alien planet or a post-apocalyptic Earth. It's an alien planet, I can confirm that. For the first time in franchise history, the Predator is truly outnumbered, with alternating shots of human gangs hunting down the Predator with laser rifles. Elle Fanning plays a mysterious and possibly cybernetic human. It is a cybernetic human. I can confirm that. Since we get to see her eyes roll to all white, who is trying to help the Predator. We see a new variant of a Predator chief with long white braids performing some sort of ritual. There's a flurry of tiny bits that'll be exciting to explore further, namely a tease of a sequence involving a large subterranean chasm and plenty of showings for the Predator's new weaponry as he hunts all kinds of alien creatures. The teaser ends with Elle Fanning telling the young Yautja protagonist that what he's hunting is unbeatable, only to briefly see a massive kaiju-like creature that the Predator is going up against. I'm surprised they're showing that, but okay. So the main Predator without his helmet lets out a mighty yell at the giant beast before he takes it on. Predator Badlands looks like an entirely new territory for the franchise, but one that builds on Dan Trachtenberg's excellent revitalization of the series in Prey. So there's that. I'm just going to get through them and then I'll tell you what I know. So Screen Rant says, here's the first footage details. Says, I didn't think you survived, says Fanning's character. We see a few dozen people hunting the Predator in one shot. The Predator is hunting something that can't be killed. We see it use a speeder-type bike and a sword that looks like it heats up at the end. It's more otherworldly than Prey was. That's cool. I like that. And there was one here as well. It says, Predator Badlands, there's a first in the franchise that we actually see Yautja hunt alien beasts and other foes on wildly bizarre planets. The main Yautja is seen taking on a giant-ass kaiju beast all by himself. Lots of new tech on display. Looks effing awesome. So, basically, a lot of this is right. I'm surprised the giant-ass kaiju beast is the monster that he's specifically trying to hunt. The kaiju, the alien, it's not a kaiju, but it's just a giant beast, that is unbeatable. That's actually the monster that's at the end of the movie. So I'm surprised that they showcased that, to be honest. Yeah. Now, by unbeatable, it has regenerative abilities, basically. So chop off a leg, it'll grow back. Chop off a tail, it'll grow back. That's the whole purpose of the monster. It's unbeatable in that respect. So it has to... The Yautja has to earn its place back, its honor back, by hunting and killing this creature. But it can't be beaten from the perspective of it literally can't really be killed. You can't get a trophy from it, if that makes sense, because it just kind of regenerates itself, which is an interesting idea. It is set in the future. This movie is set in the future. It is set on other planets, and there's going to be a tease at the end that will blow people's minds. This kaiju thing is good, cool. I think people will like it overall, but that's not the crescendo. The cherry on top is right at the end, and that is what is going to blow your mind. I think that will go down incredibly well with this movie. I will say, I'm surprised no one made mention of this, but the Predator's faces are CGI in this, from what I know. So, unless they've changed something, they were entirely CGI, which will either go down really well or really bad. A lot of this sounds great, though. I mean, driving on an alien terrain with a speeder bike and a flaming sword, sign me up, man. They are trying to frame this more like, oh, she teams up with him and he's a good guy. He's not really a good guy. Like, he still murders people. So, no, he's not really a good guy. It's kind of the wrong way of looking at it. I don't know why they're looking at it in that respect. But never mind. There you go. There's the trailer description. What do you guys think? And there's some additional information from me. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below. If you're new here, like I said, do hit subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye now.